Alright guys, so we're here on the beta. The last video we made was looking at the alpha, and we're just gonna go over some quick stuff that may have changed, may not have changed since our last video. Talk about some stuff that's relatively important for fire mages, and the overall feeling I'm getting so far. So, since our last video, talents have not changed. They're pretty much the exact same, if not the exact same. So you don't have to worry too much about that. If you guys want some talent rundowns, you can go check out my first video on that. Should be in the description below. But besides that, the war mode talents, PvP talent thing has been added to your talents window, so you guys can check those out on beta now. Keep in mind, if you have war mode enabled, these will be in effect throughout your leveling experience, so you can use that to whatever advantage you feel is necessary. Right now I'm just running kind of just stuff I was testing out. I was trying to do the bounty thing on the map, so I was testing this stuff out. But besides that, I've been really enjoying the beta since the character copy thing went live. It's been a lot of fun. It's nice being able to play on my main character. The reason I hadn't played beta yet was because I didn't want to just like start off with a blank boosted character and then have to like worry about gearing up again. I just felt like waiting for the character copy to come out and then testing it that way would be a lot easier, because it's going to be more closely resemble the experience we're going to have when BFA goes live. So I was waiting for that. But besides that, I've been questing, doing a lot of testing for fire mages in specific. I played Frost and Arcane a little bit the other day, and needless to say, I was not impressed because nothing is as good as fire. But other than that, I guess we'll talk about where fire mages are right now in terms of how I see them, I guess how I feel about them. I'm gonna just be straightforward and say that I think fire mage is gonna be one of the strongest specs in BFA. I don't know that for certain. Maybe it's because I'm super biased towards them, but I feel like fire mages right now are incredibly strong. We have, I mean, comparing it to live right now, okay? I'm going to talk about it from a couple different angles. So right now, fire mages on live, when you think about their playstyle, yes, they're fun to play. They're super smooth. They bring a lot of damage to a group, but in terms of utility, they don't bring that much. They have an interrupt, obviously. You guys have like Dragon's Breath, they have counterspell and stuff, but let's look at it from a Mythic Plus standpoint. Right now, fire mages, survivability, meh, right? Ice block, cauterize, whatever. You as a mage aren't bringing much to the table except for high damage. So in BFA, the things that have changed in that regard is Blast Wave is going to be a huge thing in terms of PvP, and in Mythic Plus, you now have a knockback in your kit. Taking it over Shimmer, but in terms of PvP and Mythic Plus, the fact that we have 3 different types of CC now is awesome. We have a Disorient, an Interrupt, and a Knockback, which is incredible. With our root for like Frost Nova, I think the utility in terms of fire mages has gone up, especially with having Arcane Intellect. So our utility has gone up, which is a plus. As for rating, I don't know, fire mages just feel so strong right now. It's like our base damage just feels really good. Maybe it's because of the character copy in terms of testing it now versus back then, but our base damage feels really strong. The gameplay feels super smooth. The whole playing with Flame On or Phoenix Flames thing, you get used to it after a while. You start to like fall back into the do your rotation thing and then just start spamming Fireball again. But currently with the character copy, I have 51% crit, and I have been noticing that I'm not, there's not a huge length of time where I'm not critting. So we'll see how that changes as the leveling gear gets better than this gear, and then we get to 120 and then we see what it's like. But I don't know, maybe it's a bold statement. I feel really comfortable playing Fire Mage right now. I feel like it's just really strong, but we'll see. The other thing that's worth looking at is the Heart of Azeroth and talents that you get from your helm, shoulders, and chest. I haven't gotten the shoulders of the chest yet, but I have gotten the helm, and I've been playing with these talents here. This duplicative incineration talent is so sick. So when you launch a fireball, you have a 20% chance to launch a second fireball. And the great thing about this is, I don't know if it's intended this way, but if that second fireball crits, it turns from a heating up to a hot streak. So there are times where you'll throw out a fireball, and instead of getting a heating up, you'll get a hot streak. You'll get an instant power blast from one fireball. So, and if they both crit. So I don't know if that's intended. If it is, it's really, really sick. I think that's going to be incredibly strong. We'll have to wait and see for live, but this is great because this is another added layer of spell protection in terms of critting. So if your first fireball you throw doesn't crit and that 20% chance activates and that second fireball crits, that's just, it's going to help into the whole keep your crits rolling aspect of the playstyle. It takes a little bit of time to get used to the fireball travel times, because you'll get your heating up and then you'll start casting another fireball and then you'll get your second crit if it happens. So you'll have a pyro blast ready, but sometimes you'll munch the second crit with a fire blast. It's just, you'll have to play with it to get used to it. But other than that, it's awesome. But yeah, it's really, really sick. And yeah, so I guess we covered a little bit of that stuff there. But my overall sentiment for fire mages right now are pretty strong. I think they're going to be awesome in BFA. We'll have to wait and see, but mark my words, I think we're going to be... I think we're in a safe spot. I don't think we're in a bad spot at all. And if it so happens that we're in a shitty spot, I'm still going to play fire mage, so you guys can expect some BFA fire mage videos to keep coming out. But yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to give you a little update. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, so that's my bad. I've been really waiting to play beta until the character copy came out, but now that it's out, I'll be playing it a lot more, and hopefully I'll start releasing some little tidbit videos before BFA releases, just to give you guys a little bit more stuff to watch until we start pushing content. But until then, I will see you guys soon, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was probably just like a ramble talking head video, but it's better than nothing. So I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.
On my cloud.